When most people think of difficult video games, they think of games like Dark Souls or Battletoads. Some people also might think of games with janky mechanics or complicated controls. But what if I told you that there's a game with simple 2D graphics that people spend thousands upon thousands of hours perfecting? The game I'm talking about is called Geometry Dash. It's a simple 2D platformer in which players must jump, hop, and fly through various obstacle-filled levels. What makes the game so difficult? Well, it's a combination of difficult timings and fast-paced gameplay. But there's so much more to what makes the game difficult. We talked to some top players to get their opinions on the matter.
What makes Geometry Dash so difficult? There's so many different ways I feel like I could answer this, but basically the entire community has been built around creating levels, but many other creators have gone in the direction of trying to create the hardest levels that they possibly can. And players have also gone in a similar direction where beating hard and harder levels is something that they aspire to do. And so the average difficulty of these extreme demons has gone higher and higher. And basically, the game allows you to create extremely tight timings. Like, if you look at something like Super Mario Maker, like, yeah, you could make really hard levels, but it's not that easy to make really difficult levels. Both Geometry Dash, making impossible levels is not hard. And I think just that freedom in creating and that kind of community drive to become better and better at the game has driven the difficulty of the game a huge amount.
So these players are talking about spending thousands of tries on some of their biggest achievements.
Artificial Sin, it's a level I wanted to beat since I was in 8th grade. So I went for it, and it took me about 30,000 attempts over the course of a few months.
Well, Mechanical Showdown, but I do have 93% on 9 circles, which is a hard demon. I died due to nerves at the end, and I think somewhere like 1,000. But that's just a really rough estimation.
But these levels aren't even the top 5. The top 5 is in a whole nother atmosphere. The current number 1, Acheron, has only been beaten by 2 people and took both of them over 100,000 tries to defeat.
I verified Acheron! I verified Acheron! What? What?
No, you didn't.
I verified Acheron! I verified Yes! Yes!
If so few people can beat the top of the top, can the ceiling be pushed any further, or are we nearing the human limit of what's possible within the game? While some players seem to think that there is no limit to how far the game can be pushed, others believe that we are nearing the end of what is possible.
I don't know if this is the best analogy, but the top levels are basically like ghost peppers. They're so brutally difficult in the sense that ghost peppers are brutally spicy. So it's very difficult to beat top levels because of how ruthless they are.
For reference, also, last night I had the idea to record a video about getting 10% on every top 10. So I started with Acheron, the current number 1, and it took me over 1,600 attempts of practice just to get 10% on the level. And that's not even, that's a 10th of the level, and it's considered, I think, one of the easier sections of it. And I'm already a pretty good player.
There's only really one way to find out what can be done and what can't be done, and it's to keep playing. I'm sure the dedicated community will continue to play until the servers go down, but we'll just have to wait and see.